Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone, it's Eto'o! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Vieira. And it's Eto'o. Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira cuts out the pass. That is good alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Driving forward. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Bellingham. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, there's a probing ball. It's Eto'o! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Vieira.
Corinthians really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Corinthians have a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the perfect chance to get one back. He's having a good look here. Messi! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Leicester are looking to go forward now. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bellingham! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Xavi Alonso, and it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cruyff, oh, shooting chance! And again! And he's taking no chances there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Eto'o.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's Son Heung-min! Just too high.
Son Heung-min controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Cruyff. And the shot! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's in a good position here. Leicester have hit one! Messi in acres of space out wide.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Xavi Alonso. There's the whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
There's the start of the second half.
Corinthians now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come.
Neymar! He has done it! And that really is so impressive. Corinthians playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Neymar. Son Heung-min. Oh, strongly challenged there. He's in plenty of space here. Neymar. Gilberto Silva. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. Son Heung-min. Costa Curta. Oh, this is a great position. And he's had a hit. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
That's a shade optimistic. Out for a throw. Neymar.
Corinthians are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Cruyff. Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And claimed it back swiftly. So we've reached the hour mark.
This match was 28,997.
And that could set him on his way. Well read, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Foot in. And it's Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. And the shot! He's scored!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Suarez. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, truly brave defending.
That is...
Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta. Some really good ball movement. Bellingham. And he's straight offside. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Suarez. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good spread. Corinthians ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Luis Suarez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bout of passing here, really decent hit! No mistake!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Corinthians get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Luis Suarez. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Looking for the runner. Great ball if he can get there. Messi. Big chance! He's got a goal! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really...
Added minutes have been indicated.
He's done very well to get to that.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes. Schneider. Griezmann. Kagawa.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Luis Suarez. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Bellingham has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that's it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome, in the end, virtually unavoidable. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Cruyff. Vieira calmly anticipates. Fiddles it through. Cleared without hesitation. And it's been given away. Oh, well played, well played. Quality ball.
That was lovely.
Cruyff. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Cruyff has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Messi.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
Yeah, fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more discipline than people credit him.
Son Heung-min is fouled. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Neymar! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Vieira, a player of legendary status. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he finish? It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Messi. Some really good ball movement. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's free, he has got space. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Corinthians with this to level it up. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. And that's a poor pen.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And the shot's on here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Messi is standing over this one. Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Messi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Neymar. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cruyff. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Corinthians are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Vieira.
Corinthians are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it again. Vieira. And here's Messi. Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cruyff. Bellingham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also...
It's Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Vieira does well to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Leicester are looking to go forward now. Stood up well to him there. Vieira cuts out the pass. Neymar. And it's Messi. He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Passing nice and neat. He's got the shot away! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, a 1-2 is easier to...
Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. In for a header! Just off target. Son Heung-min. He's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Vieira. Eto'o. No, it's not getting there. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
By the local police.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. The second half then, just getting going.
Corinthians have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And it's Son Heung-min. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one, and Cruyff! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Corinthians take the lead. And Cruyff sticks it away. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cruyff, and Cruyff! Now that is commitment to the cause. Leicester have their third corner. Costa Curta with the short one. Adams tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
The attendance
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
28,599.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Eto'o. Costa Curta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Son Heung-min. That's a lovely, neat pass. They want to be quick to recover this. Eto'o, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Little pass back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Has a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Neymar. Good effort from distance.
Substitution on the field.
Number 3 coming up.
Bellingham. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 21.
And it's been taken short. And here's
number
Mbappe.
24, Osimhen. Substitution.
Oh, that's neat. Bebeto. Bebeto! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Kagawa. Bebeto turns and goes back. Belts one. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Beckenbauer. Now it's Osimhen. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's through here. And Bebeto! And that would have been game, set and match.
Bebeto just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Bebeto plays it short. And it's Kagawa. And now they can spring out of defence. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gullit gets it clear. And back to the keeper they go. Costa Curta. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And he was quick to react. It's a sharp pass. Beckenbauer. Schneider. Adams. Bebeto. He could be in here. Kagawa gets flagged offside. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Can he get it through? Schneider, and that's played in low. That's a throw. Picked out Schneider! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Corinthians have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.
Hello everybody.
Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, The atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's through here. Good running, strong and purposeful.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Looking for options for movement. Nicked it back, belts one. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Adams. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
And a shot! Goal! Corinthians! First blood drawn.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Costa Curta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Corner then. And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
First quarter of an hour gone. Great ball if he can get there. Eto'o! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And they're quick to get it back. Son Heung-min. Cruyff. Son Heung-min gets into some space. He's going for goal! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Corinthians are sit. Can he put it away? Turns and goes back. And he's straight offside. And it's Messi. Gullit. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vieira. And Adams. Oh, easy pickings there. Costa Curta. Gullit.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Bayer looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Corinthians find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Xavi Alonso.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Cruyff. So shapes to shoot! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
That's a quick free kick. Beckenbauer, and it's Beckenbauer. Oh, well played, well played. There will be a throw-in. Passing nice and neat. Passing is crisp and sharp. That pass has been well intercepted. Gilberto Silva, and it's Son Heung-min. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Beckenbauer, Neymar, Xavi Alonso. Lovely feet. Messi. Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time. And there is the half-time whistle. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Corinthians have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Corinthians pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
So off we go once more.
Coming on the field is number 8, Bellingham.
And here's Neymar. Now this could be a chance. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Cruyff could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Xavi Alonso. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Vieira. Messi. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, terrible pass. Out for a throw. Deftly away. And that has put paid to that. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
And that is a little undercooked. Neymar. Bellingham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fiddles it through.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, this looks sharp. No luck with that dink over the top. Schneider. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bebeto. Eto'o producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and Everton has a goal! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Corinthians were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
This their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Leicester have the chance to go the other way. Cruyff. Now it's Eto'o. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. And it's Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Bebeto. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kagawa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. And it's Cruyff. And he welcomes it in. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Kagawa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Caicedo gets rid without sophistication. Oh, that's a key interception. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Schneider.
There will be
He's
one
done very well to
added
take that
time.
back. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And that is as far as it goes. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
And a quick reminder
And
today,
after all of that,
everybody,
Jim,
to
what are
make
you
sure
thinking?
to put any
Corinthians
litter in the bins
definitely
provided.
impressing me here,
Thank you for your
especially the way
cooperation.
that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Corinthians take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's forced to go back. Messi totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the 499 appearances he's made up until this one.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for oh so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant, and I wish him all the luck today.
Son Heung-min, it's Son Heung-min! Jimenez. Valeni. And it's Cruyff. Neymar. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Crosses it in. That's a decent clearance. And he's managed to get rid. Is there any support? He might not need it. Decent hit! He's delivered all right! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
EFB United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Messi. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Chip through. He's had a shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 22
Just
minutes,
so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Corinthians grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Chelnini. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he get away here? Neymar. Vinyanda. Duric. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Cruyff. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar could try cutting inside. Neymar! Goal! Corinthians! And the comeback is complete. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Corinthians get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He's gone forward. Cruyff. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
that looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
For Corinthians, after 34 minutes is number 9, Johan Cruyff.
Corinthians take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Corinthians have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And here's Messi. Yuka. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Espimas. Mignanda. Chelnini. Mignanda. Valeni. Half-time getting close now. Chelnini. He's in space and looking for options. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Alonso, a good-looking ball. Espimas. Jimenez. EFB United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Xabi Alonso. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Neymar. Shapes to shoot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
And a quick reminder today,
Corinthians are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Corinthians are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Here we go again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Vieira. And here's a player who has defined a generation. That's been cut out, well played. Jimenez. He is just caressing the ball. Cruyff. And here's the chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now he... Oh, smashing header! Good delivery, but no joy.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Cialnini. Castolo. Cialnini. Gets into some space. Up he goes! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, with his set of skills, he has to stir the most concern and the most attention.
Son Heung-min. There he goes, motoring forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Messi. Moved on forwards. Just eases him off the ball. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And back to the goalkeeper. Vieira. Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. Cruyff with 2 goals already to his name. Now it's Son Heung-min. Has a go! And he's gone looking for safety. Son Heung-min. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. EFB United choosing to make the first change.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on to replace him is number 20.
Valeni. Cialnini. Yuga. Mignanda. Jimenez. Yuga. EFB United looking to pass their way through.
The Yorgo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. And Cruyff! He should have put that one away.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cruyff.
That's good play from him.
And it's Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Barota. Butchett. This is promising. EFB United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And that has been cleared. Valeni. Nice bit of trickery. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's a key interception. Butchett. Cialnini. Yuga. Played out to the right. Griezmann. Now Costa Curta. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Adams. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Yuka. Butchert. Yorko. And that is expertly dealt with.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Costa Curta. Adams. Costa Curta. And Adams. Turan. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Cruyff picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
Just a request today for everybody to please kindly
thanks to
remove
Jim
any
alongside
cars
me,
parked
and as the
on
fans
road
make their
outside
way
the
home,
stadium.
so must we. Good evening to you. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Valverde. And he skips past his man. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Passing is it's Neymar! Goal! Corinthians! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Number 11, Neymar!
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Over to the other side. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's managed to get free. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, that's neat. Can he get away here? And he's there to clear it. In again. And he's taking no chances there. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Messi goes short. Great chance! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 19 minutes is number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Messi. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Son Heung-min! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Adams makes the interception. Neymar. That is a great pick out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Liverpool were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's De Bruyne. Has a look up and drives it forward. Half an hour played now. Shifted upfield. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Adams. Xavi Alonso. Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Cruyff. And the shot! Goal! Corinthians! Into the lead once more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Corinthians, after 39 minutes, is number 9, Johan Cruyff.
Corinthians go into the lead. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Xavi Alonso spots it and intercepts. He's played him through. He's got space in the area. Heads it! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 41 minutes is Number 9, Johan Cruyff.
Corinthians go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Corinthians have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Played into space out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Thuram clears it away. Son Heung-min is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Xavi Alonso. That's tidy. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Corinthians head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
And the second half gets underway. Messi. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's got the beating of his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vieira. To Thuram. And it's hoisted clear. De Bruyne. Valverde. And it's Van Dijk. Havertz. Di Maria. Havertz. Now it's Messi. Messi! And again! Has fallen kindly here. That's going to go a long way. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now the ball in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that was very necessary. He's picked his way through. Oh, good-looking ball. Son Heung-min is flagged offside. Out to the right.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
The attendance for
they've
this
been given a
match was
corner.
28,997.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's an excellent interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting...
There's the shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 68 minutes is number 11, Neymar!
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So now the difference is 3. Van Dijk for Valverde. Oh, easy pickings there. Son Heung-min. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Akanji. Valverde. And Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's played it long. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And the ball is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 17, Federico Valverde. Coming on the field, number 6.
Moved on forwards.
Bruno Fernandes. Number 16, Rodri. Substitution in
Havertz.
progress.
And it's Son Heung-min. To Havertz.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neymar. Oh, look, he's got the shot away! Well, there's the clearance. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Messi. Son Heung-min. Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram gets it clear. And here's Son Heung-min. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And No, that was never going to make it. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Bruno Fernandes. Wilshere. Now it's Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's it. Corinthians really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Cruyff, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Corinthians definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like
Thanks
to
to
ask
Jim
you all to
alongside
kindly
me,
stay
and as the
seated
fans
during
make
the
their
match.
way home, so
Thank you
must
for your
we.
cooperation.
Good evening to you. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And that gets things running. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Gets into some space. Duric. Struma. Celnini. Espimas. Celnini. Valeni. Struma. Jimenez. Crosses it into the area.
That's good defensive concentration.
Son Heung-min. Either side especially adventurous early on. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Celnini. Mignanda. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. So what can they make of this? Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Messi. Jimenez. Messi! It's hit the crossbar. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Stood up well to him there. Mignanda. EFB United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it.
Chance! Goal! Corinthians! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Number 9, Johan Cruyff.
Corinthians have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Neymar. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Son Heung-min. Looks for the finish. Too close for comfort. Chelnili. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Yuga. Cruyff. Great hit! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Corinthians are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Corinthians have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Castolo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. Xavi Alonso.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Espimas. More and more pressure on the ball here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And the pass is intercepted. Barota. Yuga. Espimas. Minyanda. No way through there. Messi has created 1 goal already. Pass is just off target. Jimenez. Minyanda. Jimenez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar. Jimenez. And that interception was most necessary. And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Corinthians in control at half-time, 2-0.
CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Xavi Alonso. Well, that looks a cracking ball. So much time and space here. Espimas. Minyanda. Duric. Over to the left. Struma. Duric. Duric pokes it out wide. Messi. Shapes to shoot! And more and more and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The goal scorer for Corinthians.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
11, Neymar.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Espimas. Minyanda. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Not the most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Minyanda. Espimas. Vieira.
The attendance
Xavi
for
Alonso.
this match was 72,306.
That has been slung wide. Chelnini. Espimas. Minyanda. Chelnini. Minyanda. Yuka. Minyanda. Terrific header! And he's there to belt it away. Minyanda. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be.
Minanda never...
And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
EFB United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Yuka. Minyanda. Jimenez. And he skips past his man. Climbs up big! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. And it's Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar. But it's Thuram. Cruyff being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Now it's Cruyff. Son Heung-min. Now it's Cruyff. Plays a sharp little ball here. Decent hit! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
The goal scorer for Corinthians, after 79
Lacking for neither
minutes,
time nor space,
number
it could
10,
scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Hoylands getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Corinthians are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Minyanda is wide and looking to get onto this. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, what a climb! Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
EFB United playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Valeni. Minyanda. Espimas. Minyanda. Yuka. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Duric. EFB United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's gone backward here. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. The ball has bounced loose now. Costa Curta. Vieira. And that is as far as it goes. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Cruyff taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Corinthians definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Anyone appearing intoxicated
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
you